Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of exciting because a few changes have happened this weekend. First of all, today's Monday, okay? Depending on when I upload this, today is Monday, the 19th. It's like the 19th or whatever. So, a couple things happened. One, I got a box of new wigs from my aunt. A big box of clothes and a lot of wigs, so I like my wigs, so I'm testing them out. Second of all, I got a futon, which is like my bed now, my own like official bed, and I love it. My little space, so I have my little desk, my little space. Anyway, those are two big things that's like, it makes me happy. Anyway, so last week of class, last week of school. I cannot tell you guys I can't get the words out. I'm so excited that this is my last week of school. I technically have a total of 5 school days left, which is today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Monday the 27th is my last day of school. Then the 28th, which is a week from tomorrow, is my first day of extern. And I cannot wait for extern. I cannot wait for my last day. Although that last day, the 27th, I have a test that day, and I have senior assessment, which is basically we can practice anything we want to that we've learned throughout this whole school year before extern. So we can practice blood draws, we can practice getting throat swabs, we can practice urinalysis, we can do so many vitals if we want to. We could do damn near anything that we've learned throughout this whole school year we can do on our last day. So I talked to my teacher because I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry, but the last day I'm gonna be coming in 2 hours late because my daughter, school is about to be back in session for these kids, and meet and greets and everything, meet their teachers and all that stuff, to get them familiar with school, and so that we can meet the teachers and they can meet the kids. So I said, are you going to mark down any points if I'm not here to take the test with everybody else? She was like, no, it's okay, it's cool. I was freaking out because it's the last day, and I'm actually not fully confident enough to take it like the day or the class day before. So I'm just going to take it when I get there. And then, of course, we have senior assessment. Those are the 2 big things we're doing that day, period. And then, of course, hug everybody. See you later, because all these people that I'm leaving class with, I ain't going to see y'all again until we have to come up here for these Friday seminars. So peace, basically. Like, that's how it is, basically. So yeah, I'm nervous, I'm excited. I do feel somewhat confident enough for extern because I did the meet and greet. It was at one of the health centers around here, and I've been to this center before, but I didn't really notice it was the same center until I walked in. Because there's 2 different ways to get to this health center. So the first time I came in like one way, and the second time I came in the other way. So I'm like, oh, what is this place? And then I walked in, it's like, oh, light bulb, I've been here before. So yeah, the work environment is, I would say, I don't know, busy. It has different levels. So like the bottom level of this facility is, the bottom level is the patients come in, they have like this long desk of different, receptionists, and there's a, you line up, you go to whoever is ready. What are you here for? I'm here for peds. Okay, up this elevator to the, to the left. What are you here for? Women's health. Okay, up that flight of steps to the right. They direct everything. So downstairs is kind of chaotic a little bit, but then they go up to different floors, and then it's more okay. It's more settled. So I was interested in the health center that I'm going to because there was a floating opportunity there, and floating means basically you get to do a little bit of everything. So I would spend like a week in peds, some time in women's health, some time in just like the lab, and so it's a little bit of everything, okay? So I'm excited for that because I don't exactly know where I want to fit in yet, because some people, they're like, I just want to do pediatrics, I love kids, I just want to work with kids, and they do. Some people are like, I want to work in an OB office, I want to do nothing else but OB, and that is okay. So I don't know exactly where I want to do, where I want to fit in, where I think I will click. So at the meet and greet, I explained that to them. I was like, because I heard that you guys have a floating opportunity here, and they kind of set me straight a little bit, because people who are employed, who still do floating jobs, it depends on the physicians that they're working with. The peds doctor may not have the same hours as an OB doctor. So, a peds is probably like from 8 to 2, but OB is probably like from like 3 to 5. So it's like different shifts depending on the physician that you're working with. So I was like, okay. And so I took that and took that in. But I'm open to what they have. I'm open to what they have to offer. The lady who was helping me out at the meet and greet, she was like, basically your first day. She didn't say the first 2 days. She just said the first day. You will be getting enrolled into the system. And the first day I get my badge, I get access to like their parking space, their parking lots, and so I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm open, I'm excited. When I tell you, all last week I had zero motivation, okay? And I think it's because I've already passed my test. School is almost done. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I have a set extern site. I just want to go. I've been in this place since January 25th. I am done. I am spent. Get me out, basically. And then I woke up this morning. Actually, this actually kind of started over the weekend. I'm going to move you guys for a second. Over the weekend, I got my futon, which is very nice because it's like my bed. I got my little office desk area over here. I went shopping yesterday and I got a coffee maker that has like the timer on it. So I woke up this morning to the smell of fresh brewed coffee, which is nice. And I went to bed last night. I actually didn't go to bed until around 11, but my new bedtime for myself is 10 o'clock. Because one, I need to get my kids back on a regular schedule because, like I said, it's been the summertime. They've had no bedtime. Why? It's summer. I don't. There's been some times when my kids did not go to bed until after midnight. I don't care. It's summer. I have nothing to do. I'm done with my homework or whatever. We're up watching movies. We're up watching TV. We're up just because we're up. I don't care. But my bedtime for myself is going to be 10 o'clock, which means they will be in bed by 8:30 and no later than 8:30, because it takes about, depending on the day, it takes about an hour for them to like fall asleep. So in bed by 8:30, hopefully you're asleep by like 9:30, 9:45, then 10 o'clock is my bedtime, because I cannot lay my head down and go to sleep if I know that one of them is still up. I have to wait until everybody is asleep before I go to sleep, you know. Whew. That was good. So, I'm trying to get into a routine, because I know I am not the best morning person. I set my alarm last night. I'm trying to get used to waking up to an alarm. My alarm is set at 6:15, and it's set for 6:15 because I would like to get up, at least have 1 cup of coffee. I have to do something with my face, even if it's just a little something. I know I can take a long time to get ready, because that's just me. Plus, getting my kids up and at least getting them breakfast. My mom is going to be the one to take my kids to school if I got hired in at this site, which is a possibility, because we talked about that while I was at the meet and greet, because your girl had her RMA certificate, and they saw that and they were impressed, and they actually talked about employment. So even you know, now my mom will be the one to take my kids to school, so I at least want to be able to get up and get their breakfast done, you know what I mean? Just so, like, you know, mommy made you breakfast, but I gotta go to extern, I gotta go to work, whatever. So I have that kind of figured out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still kind of trying to get some childcare, because 2 of my kids don't start school until the 4th of September, and my other youngest child doesn't start until the 19th. So childcare between the 4th and the 19th, I pretty much got most of it covered, but still, it's like you have a set person to babysit, and then you need a backup, because you never know, other people have lives too, you know what I mean? So that's what's going on. That's what's up. Yeah. Woo. But this morning, I got up, smelled the coffee. I'm like, okay, it's my last week of school. It's my last full week of school. I'm gonna give it all I got. No more of what I did last week. I kind of slacked off a little bit, even though I got my stuff done. It wasn't as good as I could have did it. Not this week. It's my last week. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm giving it all I got, and then I'm done. Might as well, girl. You almost done. You almost done. Okay. Senioritis. I have really bad senioritis. Let's go. Let's go. I'm done. Let's go. So I got some coffee. I took a shower. Got my kids breakfast. I did schoolwork for a good 3 hours, and got ready, and yeah. So it's rolling up quickly, rolling up fast, and I just cannot wait to get there. the place I'm going is actually like 20 minutes away, but it's literally just down the street, all the way down into downtown, through downtown into downtown, and then you make a right. That's it. So I am kind of like, it is kind of like it's 20 minutes away, but it's literally a straight shot, and then you make a right. Basically, that's it. That's it. Straight shot, make a right. Can't miss it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. Now another reason why I'm getting up at 6:15 is because I need to get up, get myself ready, at least get my kids breakfast, and then make the drive. I need to be there by 8. Actually, no. I need to be there by 7:30. Actually, I need to be there by 7:30. And like I said, it's like a good 20 minutes away. Straight shot, make a right. But you have to deal with the morning traffic and all of that. And I'm already thinking about the winter time, the fall time. Sometimes we start to get snow in the fall, and then the winters here in Michigan can be brutal. So you have to factor in time and the time you gotta leave, estimate the time you're gonna be back on this side of town, like all that. So I'm trying to make the best of it, and I haven't even started, but I'm excited. I can't wait. I want to like jump into it. Like, let's go. Like, let me do vitals on somebody. Come on, let me do somebody, anybody's blood pressure. Let me do it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to show them my skills. I am obviously going to be nervous when I get there. It might be intimidating, you know what I mean? It may be intimidating because I'm going to have to work with people who have been there for a year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and it was a discussion that my class had last week. When it comes to extern, just go in there wanting to learn, and if you have problems with somebody, don't let that stop you from getting your paper, basically. Because what we do in the classroom, we will do out there in the field. Even if you're like, oh no, I'm not going to, yeah you will. There's some people in my classroom where they just say things and I'm like, why? Like, that makes no sense. There's some people in my classroom that kind of trash talk other instructors, and it's not funny, it's not cute, it's pointless, like, if you didn't like your boss, would you like trash talk them every chance you got to another boss? That's just me. That's just me. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to see and to meet new people. I'm ready to see who I'm going to be working with. There was a young lady, she left or graduated like 3-4 mods before me, and she went to the same facility, and they hired her in, and there's actually 2 facilities. They're both downtown. I think they're like less than 10 minutes away from each other. It's the same facility, just 2 different locations, and she bounces between both facilities and works both facilities. So I'm excited. I might see her. Like, hey, I might see her. But I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't say that enough, to be honest. I can't say that enough. My teachers, my instructors are like, how's everybody doing? I wait for extern, and I'm like, yes, like, I need to see some new people. I need to see some new things. I need to, you know what I mean? Like, get me out. Like, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go. Like, come on. And I'm trying to, like, make school still fun and still interesting, because now I'm excited. I'm ready to go to class because I need to get these 4.5 hours down, and then do it again tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then Monday. You know what I mean? But when I get to class, I'm like, I'm quiet. I'm so quiet in class, to be honest. I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I listen. I observe. But if someone needs my help or whatever, I'm the first one to be like, I got you. You know what I mean? I don't bring my personal business to school. Some of my classmates do. That's them. I just listen, I watch, I observe. Sometimes I'm, into a conversation or whatever, and other times I'm just like, okay, let's just do this and leave, basically. But to each their own. So, that is my time. That's my video. It's my last week of school. Ay, ay. It's my last week of school. Ay, ay. It's my last week of school. Ay, ay. I was so excited. It's my last week. Okay. It's my last week. And it's so much pressure is taken off because I already took my big test. Okay? I already took it. I'm done with it. I just need to get through this and extern and graduate, and then I'm done. I am done. Come on. October 9th. October 9th. Hey, come on, October 9th. October 9th. I'm so excited, y'all. So, yep. But I'm going to go now because I have a test today, and I have to study for that test. And it's the last week of school, and there's going to be a test every day. Okay? So, in the meantime, in between time, till next time, bye, guys.